Yo, 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 yo. What's going on? What's going on? It's the real Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shh. Yo, some people have messaged me several times, and I don't know if it was today's post or several posts, but I did notice in my inbox, like, man, it was one of them, why don't anybody want to give your dog credit or type shit, or why they always hating on you. I tell you what, and I smile at it. I used to argue with people and be all, but there's no need for that shit anymore. I smile at it just because people are going to do what they do, man. And y'all might have heard me say this, and I'm nowhere near that level. But you know, they hated on Michael Jordan, they hated on Kobe Bryant, they hate on Tom Brady, they hate on LeBron James, they hate on everything. You know, I just tend to stick to my numbers. You know, as I've often said, a lot of the people who quote unquote hate or got a lot of shit to talk about the blood, and you know, the blood in particular. You know, they have our blood in their yards. You know, we don't have to make up any stories. We've won everywhere. If you talk about any blood in the American bully world that's won everywhere, it's this Hall of Fame shit. And I'm just being real with y'all. You got dogs that literally got a title in the AKC. We've got weight pool champions. We've got dogs that's champed out in the BRC. You know, the first ever BBCR champion, the first ever ABKC champion, which is technically Trevino's blood with Hallie. But you know, the first ever which other registry is it? The BBCR, I'll think of it later. But and that's a damn shame that I forget. But you know, first ever three registry champions. The first, you know what I mean? It's just first after first. Oh, the UBKC, which is now defunct. We was the first ever champion over there. First ever 3 registry champion. First ever to win in the States and win in another country champions. You know, man, it just, the list goes on. We done did this shit so long. And you understand, with a certain level of success, and especially with my reputation for speaking out against dogs that have gained massive popularity, and people, you know, push that like that, it's going to be a pushback. You know what I mean? Sometimes they try to get personal. They'll make up stories. They'll do this. They'll do that, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, you looking at yards, they got our shit in the yards. I can reel out 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 dogs that's champed out, you know what I'm saying, either directly off my studs, directly from my camp or my shit, or just whatever, man. I could just keep on rolling them out. So I don't even care to argue with these guys, especially guys who've never produced a dog. I look around right now and I see young studs that are off of Mandela, you know what I mean, that are literally the headliners of new and up and coming kennels. I've seen, you know, some of the most respected kennels around the country that their main stud, the most popular or most dominant dog that they've had, has come directly off of our bloods. You know what I mean? So, and it's a badge of honor. It's not saying that those people are owing me anything. I take it as a badge of honor that we're contributing. But you look around, you know, I don't care. You can find whatever kennel, and it's probably a 2 out of 3 chance that they've got our blood in there. You know what I mean? You go through the names of Austin Martin, you know what I mean? You go Waffle House, you go Magoo. Yeah. I mean, we can just keep doing this shit over and over and over again. You go through them all, the best kennels, you know what I'm saying, to the quietest of kennels, to the new and up and comers. If you look through them pedigrees, you're going to find a Mandela, you're going to find a Denzel, you're going to find, you know what I mean, a Castro. You're going to find somebody in there. And, you know, if you look in the record books, we stamped all over that shit. So, man, I don't care about their hate. We're going to keep on doing this shit. Right now, as I speak, it's you know what I'm saying, something that's out of the Hall of Fame camp. Y'all see me post them, and I'm going to go ahead and I whelped the litter for my boy. And I'm going to go ahead and show y'all the magic on it. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 males right now that I'm, like, nervous about, because I feel like one of the males that's gone is incredible, but the other 5 males are right there with him with different qualities. I just feel like this is going to be another one of those litters where it's 4 champions or 5 champions if these people decide to show it. But it is what it is, man. I've done this shit before. We've done this shit before. You know, it is a team with Hall of Fame, and sometimes you got to do it. Just don't talk about it. You know what I mean? That's it. A lot of these dudes, they talk shit about us because they can't do it. Y'all, a lot of y'all have seen me when I put up the post and I say, y'all want to go dog for dog, and they disappear. You know, that's the way this shit really goes. They disappear. And then, like, you know, y'all seen other posts where I say, take the shit out of your yard that got my blood in it. Then let's compare everything else versus the dog that I personally produce. They can't do it because if they take my shit out their blood, their whole yard disappear. You know, this is, and that's a lot of yards. The other yards, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but, you know, not many, and then it's some, you know, it's some of my buddies that can really go toe for toe, dog for dog, you know, and it'll be a good battle. But these dudes who talking shit, they don't want it. So if you just new to this and you wonder all the hate and this and that and the other, man, look, 99.9% of that shit, you look in their yard, they breeding extreme dogs, they breeding exotic dogs. That's where the hate starts at. And them other motherfuckers, they ABKC, flag waivers, and that's it. You know, this is where 99.9% of the other all the shit come from. It might be a 10th of a percent the people who got beef for maybe legitimate reasons, maybe non-legitimate reasons, but all that other shit, man, hey, jealousy, you know what I'm saying? Success breeds jealousy. You know, they know what I'm saying on these videos is the truth. And that's why they hate. We don't even have to talk about their dogs. We don't have to talk about my dogs. But when I start talking about fucked up dogs, I guess I'm talking about their dogs. So you'll notice a trend on how they act and how they respond. That's why I don't really get into it. We just keep producing. God has blessed me to get through all this nonsense, get some health going. And me and my squad is back producing. I'm blessed to have, you know, a 21-year-old as of yesterday who is trying to, you know, jump in the game and do his thing. And he already doing his thing. So the squad ain't doing nothing but getting stronger. You know what I'm saying? Good friends, you know what I'm saying? Very good friends. My guy, Tyler, Nick Pike, you know what I'm saying? Mike Bailey. I can go on and on and on. My man, Cognac Pope, Dennis Allen. I mean, we can go on and on and on, you know what I'm saying? I got Mark over there doing his thing with that little monster that I keep on producing. I keep putting up, you know what I'm saying? It's Remus, and I'm all these names I'm just juggling in my head. It just, man, when I tell y'all, and I'm sorry I'm leaving some out, you know what I'm saying? We got it doing up in Canada, you know what I'm saying, with my man up there, Northern Edge. It's a team, and the team is growing, getting stronger. We out in Hawaii, and there's big things to come out there, you know what I'm saying, with my Estevez family. We are going to do this shit, you know. We're going to bring back, I'm not just talking about the Hall of Fame blood, but I'm talking about the American bully, the real American bully. We're going to reignite the flame to the whole world on what a real dog look like, a healthy dog looks like, and how this blood is supposed to be. You know what I mean? It ain't dead, but at the end of the day, a lot of people, you know, have done a lot of damage, and they see that we trying to turn the tide. And that's where a lot of this hate comes from. But we didn't even talk about that on Friday. We got more to talk about, you know what I mean? A lot more, you know, a lot more. Trust me, a lot more. You know, don't poke the bear. That's all I'm gonna tell you. If I just report a story about your dog or whatever and try to be, you know, the level-headed person and say it's two sides to every story and all that, but then you poke the bear, I might expose a lot of other stuff that's going on. But we'll talk about that on Friday. Till next time, y'all, much love. Peace.